Filipinos give President Rodrigo Duterte's government the lowest scores on efforts to control inflation and fight poverty. In a Pulse Asia survey, Filipinos rank controlling inflation as their most urgent national concern. Those who disapproved of the government's performance in controlling inflation jumped to 51% from 29% in June, higher by 22 percentage points. Public approval on government work on the issue fall to 27% from 41%. A difference of 14 percentage points. The most marked decline in public approval is on poverty reduction. In September, 39% of Filipinos approve of government work on fighting poverty, 16 percentage points lower than the 55% recorded in June. While the Duterte administration still enjoys majority approval ratings in 10 of the 12 issues, approval ratings in all issues fall. Fighting criminality down by 5 percentage points. Calamity response lower by 11 percentage points. Protecting the welfare of overseas Filipino workers lower by 8 percentage points. Fighting graft and corruption lower by 10 percentage points. Enforcing the law on all, whether influential or ordinary people, lower by 10 percentage points. Increasing peace in the country lower by 5 percentage points. Stopping environmental destruction and abuse lower by 8 percentage points. Creating more jobs lower by 10 percentage points, defending the integrity of Philippine territory against foreigners lower by 6 percentage points, and improving the pay of workers lower by 14 percentage points. Solicitor General Jose CALIDA threatens to file a libel complaint against Senator Sonny Trillanes for accusing him of stealing the lawmaker's amnesty application form. CALIDA says, unless Mr. Trillanes expresses his sincere apology for calling me a thief, I shall be constrained to file a criminal case for libel, plus damages against him. Trillanes says CALIDA hid or destroyed his amnesty application form. The Solicitor General previously secured a certification from the Military Personnel Office that there's no available copy of the Senator's amnesty form in the records. But CALIDA says he has never entered the offices of the J1 or the Personnel Division of the AFP. Trillanes says he will not apologize to CALIDA. Trillanes says missing application form, which contains the required admission of guilt, is the basis of President Rodrigo Duterte for voiding the amnesty previously granted to the opposition senator. Malacanang defends several cabinet members who flew to the United Kingdom amid soaring inflation in the Philippines. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque says the UK trip of at least 7 secretaries is very well justified. The trip is supposed to encourage foreign direct investments. The UK delegation includes Finance Secretary Carlos Dominguez III, Budget Secretary Benjamin Diokno, Socio-Economic Planning Secretary Ernesto Pernia, Trade Secretary Ramon Lopez, Public Works and Highways Secretary Mark Villar, Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade, and Tourism Secretary Bernadette Romulo Puyat. Also present was Bases Conversion and Development Authority or BCDA President and CEO Vince Dizon.
Kinakailangan pong i-promote ang Pilipinas as an investment destination. Panlaban po natin yan para sa hindi lang sa inflation, kundi doon sa mga banta laban sa ating ekonomiya.
Critics online question the timing of the overseas trip when poor Filipino households struggle with high prices. The University of the Philippines, or UP, is no longer the lone Philippine university in the Times Higher Education, or THE, World University Rankings. De La Salle University, or DLSU, comes in at the 801 to 1000 bracket. UP is in the 501 to 600 bracket, moving up from its previous ranking in the 601 to 800 bracket. China's Tsinghua University overtakes the National University of Singapore to become the best university in Asia. A total of 1,200 institutions worldwide were reviewed for the list. The 12th installment in the X-Men franchise, Dark Phoenix, follows the X-Men as they face one of the most powerful mutants in the universe. The protagonist happens to be one of their own, Jean Grey or Dark Phoenix.
I've seen evil. I'm looking at it now.
The cast includes Sophie Turner as Jean Grey, franchise veterans James McAvoy as Professor X, Michael Fassbender as Magneto, and Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique. Jessica Chastain, the movie's villain, tells EW her character would play a role in Grey's path to darkness. X-Men Dark Phoenix opens in Philippine cinemas in February 2019.